If everybody can find their seat. Testing, good. Can everybody find a seat, please? Okay, so we have pastors here from different churches, so we'd like to start identifying the people that are here, so everybody gets to know. All we're going to ask you to do, all we're going to ask you to do is say your name and who you represent, whether it's a business, whether it's a congregation. That's it. We don't have time for a biography, we don't have time for a whole, but we want to get to know each other. So we're going to go around and just say your name and who you represent and who you are to that organization or business, okay? So we're going to start with Armando.
Hello everybody, Armando Graziano, Senator Joseph Dabo's Chief of Staff. Thank you for being here.
I'm Phoebe Betsu, representing Fairfield Pavilion and GT Kingston Diner, 109 Liberty Avenue.
Hello everyone, I'm Joe from Joe Hardware at 91 Street on Liberty Avenue.
I'm from You'll be with you.
Good evening folks, my name is Jonathan Bancourt. I'm here representing Congresswoman Nydia Velasquez.
Hello everyone, I'm Kristen Guglielmo. I'm the South Queens reporter for the Queens Department.
Good evening, I'm Carol Verdi, representing Heartshare Human Services of New York.
And I'm Martha Cusick, also representing Heartshare Human Services of New York.
I'm Eugene Blunt, and I'm the Bishop of the New Pastor to the Community.
I have a problem getting up. I'm the new pastor to the community. My name is Pastor Bass. Hello, everyone.
Hey. I'm Richard David, and I'm running for best looking person in Southeast Queens.
I'm not quite sure about that.
So my name is Frank DeLucio. I'm Democratic District Leader around here, believe it or not. And I'm also the District Manager of Community Board 6. So the mayor, thank you, one vote. Thank you, and I'm not running for anything. Where is Sid? Here he is.
Hi, I am Ana Martinez, pastor from Pentecostal Church of God in Cross Bay. So you can be there and enjoy the Hispanic people.
Hi, my name is Matthew. I am an Ozone Park native. I'm on 87 and 101.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gary Khan, and I represent Kashmiri American Alliance nonprofit organization.
Donna Diaz from the Homeless Services, Deputy Commissioner Special Initiatives.
My name is Nina Omar. I study paralegal and I'm in law school right now for criminal attorney.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dave Rajoon. I'm the senior pastor and founder of Grace Ministries right at 9516 next to the pizza shop. I've been serving in Ozone Park for 25 years. Great to be here.
Hi, I'm Marissa Dinner. I belong to Grace Ministries and I work with the children's and media team.
Grace Ministries, Rachel Forrest, Community Coordinator.
Hi, my name is Indy Mohan. I'm with Rosette Ramgopal, running for City Council District 28.
My name is Josh Prasad, a licensed real estate broker, also a host of program every Sunday morning at 12:40 WGBB Radio. Log on to me. Thank you.
My name is John Caetano from Liberty Bible Fellowship Church, and every soul to save. Amen.
I'm Rachel Prasad from Liberty Bible Fellowship Church. Great to be here.
Pastor Joe Prasad, Liberty Bible Fellowship Church.
Rosette Ramgopal, I'm a candidate for City Council in District 28, so hopefully next year when we come I get to say I'm representing you.
Pastor Olaram from the God of All Ministry, Ozone Park, glad to be here.
Patricia Radden, represent Mayor Eric Adams.
Hello, good evening all. I'm Mehzabin Meha, an actress, singer, and model. Thank you so much.
My name is Saloni Bunaram. I'm from the God of All Ministry at Ozone Park.
Hello everyone, I'm Shanta from Flowers by Shanta, and I'm representing Indo-Caribbean Federation.
Hello, good evening everyone. My name is Radhika Olarte, Guyanese actress as well, and humanitarian member of the Indo-Caribbean Federation and the Nirvana Humanitarian Foundation, as well as representing our radio show every Monday night on Island Zone Radio, every Monday night, From Our Hearts with Radhika and Ken. Thank you very much.
Hi, good evening. My name is Jenny Olarte. I'm part from the Indo-Caribbean Federation.
Hello, my name is Camille Lyons. I represent New York Community Bank.
Hi, my name is Amika, and I represent New York Community Bank.
Hi, my name is Shamli, and I represent New York Community Bank.
Hi, my name is Derek Hunter, representing Gap Generation Church, standing in the gap for Pastor LG, the Jew Panicker.
Hi, my name is Milagro Saloka, known as Synthetic, owner of Synthetic Hair Studios in Ozone Park, also Hawaiian, and also a New York City emergency first responder.
Hi, my name is Irene. I'm from the Lipton Supermarket, 8811 Liberty Avenue.
Herbert Green, representing Bagley.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Bucaria. I'm the Leo's advisor for the Lions Club. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Mike Scala, local attorney involved with many organizations here in Ozone Park. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Victor Rodriguez, Lieutenant Governor of the Queens West Division, member of the Ozone Park Woodhaven Kiwanis Club.
Good evening. Manuel Monte, pastor of the English branch of Ozone Park of Shepherd's House right here on 89.
Good evening, everybody. My name is De Jesus Neves. I'm an associate pastor of Shepherd's House across the street.
Good evening, my name is Brad, and I'm a licensed agent for VR5, representing myself. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Shanaz, producer of a TV program on Spectrum TV, also a CEO of my own nonprofit, Shanaz Mission Society. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Leo Strigal, along with Patricia Suprani with the Mayor's Office. Thank you for representing us.
Good evening, everyone. Patrick DeGrazia. I'm here with my wife Linda. We're representing Woodhaven Auto and Truck Repair in Ozone Park.
Good afternoon, good evening. This is Martina Santoro. I am from Richmond Hill, Parkside Realty, and I'm a member of Community Board 9 and the Lions.
Good evening. My name is Lou Legno. I'm from James Romanelli Stevens Funeral Home across the street.
Hello everyone, my name is Roberto Vlad. I'm Pizza 81 Silver.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sal. I'm representing Carmine's Auto Center, me and my sister Marie.
Hi, I'm Linda DeGrazia, owner of One Stop Industry Supplies, and as my husband said, Woodhaven Auto Care, and a member of the Lions, and a long-time first responder as well.
Hi everyone, this is Jasmine Bhatia. I'm a friend of Sam. I support him all the time because he supported me. I'm a nurse by profession, but when I was very sick during COVID, I just gave him one call and he came. They had the people, they came and helped me. After that, I tell him, you need anything, I'm there, my whole family, and they are supporting him. And whenever anybody need, I'm telling everybody, tell Sam, my family, I have a very big family, and we have a special project, like, we are helping anybody in real need. Thank you.
My name is Japanese Singh, the honorary Sikh of the night. Also the president of New York Grows Together, which is an organization that helps inner city youth connect with corporate American jobs.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rokeya Akhtar. I am representing Queens District Union Cats. I take care of the South Asian Indo-Caribbean community and also the Middle Eastern Muslims community in my office. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Julie Reyes. I'm here representing PS64Q, Magna School for Leadership and Social Justice Activism School.
Hi everyone, my name is Shirley Mirage. I'm proud to be a lion. Thank you.
Good evening. Salam. Shashikanji. Namaste. Hello everybody. I'm Ramji Sayer. I'm representing here on behalf of Jamaica business community, as well as I'm involving in some of those activities. I'm also with Help Thyself. Actually, we are helping people when they need, their family, especially funeral costs in a special situation. So we are there, and I would like to give my thanks to Mr. Sam, such a wonderful personality, inviting me, giving the opportunity to hear and meeting all of you guys, wonderful people in this wonderful evening. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Anjam. Actually, I'm representing, it's a non-profit organization. We started on the pandemic, right? It's called Jamaica Bangladeshi Youth Forum, where more than 50 youths, right? We do a lot of activities, including Ramadan to give them free foods 30 days in our own cost. It's been doing it for 3 years. And I'm just basically coordinating and, taking care of the financial side. That's all. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Khairul Islam. I am part of the Ozone Park Lions Club, also the president of ABCD, American Bangladeshi Community Development. Thank you, everyone.
My name is Joanne Warney. I'm the president of Jamaica Rotary Club. I'm Deacon Benson for the Coastal Baptist Church. I operate the church pantry. I'm also a member of the Lions Club, and I'm a retired New York City firefighter.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Pastor Jeffrey Campbell from Crossover Baptist Church, right up the block, 8520 101 Street.
Good evening, everyone. My name is David Thomas. I am an associate at Patrick E. Jenkins and Associates, and I am a founder of a Queens-based, community-based organization, the Showing Hearts Foundation.
Good evening, everyone. Captain Larry Alderis, Executive Officer of the 106 Precinct.
Good evening. My name is Captain Darren Giffen, Manual Officer of the 102nd Precinct.
Good evening, everyone. Second Rohan Griffith, Commanding Officer, 75 Precinct. Good evening, everybody. Officer Nealman from 102 Precinct. Good evening, everyone. Officer Jackson from 106 Precinct. Community.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Mohammed Amanullah. I am the president of Al Furqan Jame Mosque in Ozone Park, 77 Street and Glenmore Avenue. Thank you. I just want to say, this is my wife, Joanna. She's got to introduce us, so I had to stand and say, this is my wife of 35 years.
Hi, my name is Enzo. I'm an employee of Barclays Bank for 40 years this year. And I'm a member of the Lions, I'm a member of the Koranians, and I'm a member of the Ozone Park Block Association. So I'm real busy.
Hello, everybody. My name is Tyler. I'm here representing Digital Marketing Solutions. I'm also here representing the Ozone Park, Howard Beach Woodhaven Lions Club, and the Ozone Park Residents Block Association.
Hi, my name is Kamini. I'm also with Digital Marketing Solution, representing the Lions and the Block Association, along with my two Leos, and we're part of the Leos Club too.
Hi, I'm Rick Scott from Liberty Bible Fellowship Church on 98th Street.
Good evening, Julie Cookie. John D'Angelo, Treasurer of the Block Association, Ozone Park Woodhaven Kiwanis, and Ozone Park Howard Beach Woodhaven Lions Club.
Did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody. I think so.
Oh, hey. Oh, my bad. Hey, my name is Christopher Leon Johnson from Brooklyn, New York. I'm here to cover the event, but thanks for inviting me out. It's Esposito and Patricia. Thank you.
Yes, I'm just running around all over, make sure everybody's good. My name is Sandra Datnarine. I'm from the Lions Club, of course. I'm also from Community Board 9. I'm an executive on the Community Board 9. I'm also the owner of this wonderful business here for 25 years. I served on community board for 15 years. I also served on the 102 Precinct Community Council for 12 years. And I wear many more hats, and I want to thank Sam for bringing in everybody here as one family. This is how it should be. We love our community, and we love what we do for our community and to keep our community safe. And we thank you very much.
I need to thank Eddie. So Eddie volunteered to do this tonight. He's actually from Mike Nappy's. What is Mike Nappy's? The Music Flex, thank you. I'm so tired. So Mike Nappy, I called Mike Nappy this morning and I said, Mike, I can't find my wires in my house. I can't find anything in my house. I need speakers. And Mike said, Sam, whatever you want, you got. He called Eddie and he said he'll do it for us. They donated this to us. Look, that's what this community is about. This community, in all honesty, is about us all working together for the greater good of what's outside and who needs us. It's not about standing here taking pictures. It's not about who's on Facebook and who's doing selfies and all of this stuff, because I have no time for that. It really is about serving the people out there that depend on all of us, that depend on the churches. You know, the churches are very integral in this community, but this is the first time we've ever had all these churches come under one roof and say, let's break bread together. We never did this before. We never had it all of, I think we have, I could be wrong, but I think we have 18 Pentecostal, evangelical, born-again churches in this community, believe it or not. We have, I think, 13 masjids. I think we have 8 Hindu temples, okay? We have 3 Catholic churches. Unfortunately, the Catholic churches don't get involved in community events like this, but I do want to thank the evangelical churches and the masjids and the Hindu temples, because this is the first time we've all been under one roof, the same roof, breaking bread. That says a lot. With that said, we're the Block Association, we're the Lions. If you don't follow us, we're on Facebook. If you don't know we existed, well, I don't know what to tell you, because we've done everything that we could for this community, from starting a food pantry with all of these people you see in yellow. These people were out there for 18 months serving the community 6 days a week. Pat can tell you, I see her shaking her head. Pat was actually in charge of the pantry. Shamika, where's Shamika? Shamika was in charge of the pantry. For 18 months, we spent 6 days a week. 6 days a week sorting that food out to make it presentable, making sure that it wasn't expired, making sure that the people of the community got the food during COVID. And we spent a lot of time doing that. And we did it 6 days a week. And that's incredible. That's an incredible testament to who you see that are dressed in the yellow, who were there every Saturday and every day that we were there at night. Sometimes we turn on the clock. And we did it. And we turned the food pantry over to COP-CP because we decided that we needed to move on. We decided that we needed to serve the community in other ways, and we also felt that the need, food insecurity wasn't the need that was once prominent during COVID, because there's so many food pantries now, and everyone has a food pantry on every corner, that we just felt we wanted to get back to the basics. And what we did, we reached out. We had a little boy, I'm sure most of you said this, but for the new people, especially the pastors, because it's important, we had a little boy from Ecuador who lost his arm. We had somebody step up and donated a prosthetic arm for this little boy, which I think happens to be Angela's son-in-law. Angela, raise your hand. It happens to be Angela's son-in-law. What we didn't know was that the arm was going to cost upwards of $500,000 because he has to get a new arm every year till he's 18, plus all the medical and services that come with it. And Glenn, without a doubt, stepped up and said, "I'll do it," and he did it. We helped. We're in the process. Where's Regina? We're in the process of helping an elderly woman in Regina. So Regina stepped up with another lion, Tina, and a couple of lions. I don't know who they are because I don't follow the chats. It's too much. But they helped this 78-year-old woman who's alone, who's not destitute per se, but she's being abused physically, and not physically, mentally and financially. So the neighbors are abusing her and they're taking her money. This is every day. And Regina, come up with it. This is really important because this is what we do. And we want the churches to be involved because we think it's important. Because this woman, for 68 years, she's 78, she's lived in this house in City Line by herself with nobody to help her. And now her house is a mess. If you've seen the pictures on Facebook that we posted, you'll see the deplorable condition she's living under. And Regina was nice enough to step up with another lion who's a nurse. And we were presented with this case on a personal level by people who, and I'm not going to mention their names because I don't know if they want their names mentioned, but they said, "Look, can you help this woman? She really needs help. It's really bad," and it was worse than what we thought. And the pictures on Facebook don't speak anything to what the house is like. And Regina went today, as a matter of fact, to clean it out because she's in a hospital, which we didn't know. She broke her hip. But I'm going to let Regina say something on that because she really took the lead on this, not me. Just say something.
Hi. I went yesterday to check on her because nobody saw or heard from her in 5 or 6 days. So when I got back from vacation, I drove over and no one answered. And I immediately noticed her cat holes were empty on the outside, and she loves her cats. So I said, there's a problem. So I called Sam, and then I checked with the neighbors, and the neighbors haven't seen her in 4 days, 5 days, 4 days, 5 days. And then we got worried. So we called the 75th Precinct, we called 911, and during that time, Sam called the local hospitals because one neighbor said she saw her get into a car with 3 other people, like 3 other people that they didn't know. And that was on Tuesday, but she has cats in the house. So Sam found her at Jamaica Hospital, and long story short, we got the keys. Cats were alive, very, very angry for not having food for 6 days and water. And then we secured the cats, bombed the apartment, and released the cats, and today we're part 2, part 3 tomorrow, but this is a long-going event. It's going to be a lot of work.
And you know, we didn't do this for the applause. We're telling you this because this is what we do, okay? We want you to understand the magnitude of what's out of those doors. Most of you have jobs. I don't. I'm retired. Most of you work 6-7 days a week, okay? We get to see what's out there. There's a lot of people out there who need help, a lot more than we even know about. And the churches are going to be a very big part of this. Because what we want to do is build these churches so that the people in the community know they have people and pastors that will listen to them and help them. Because it's really important. And that's why I went, last Sunday I spent all morning, I went to every single Pentecostal church so that I can either meet the pastor or let them know. We went to every musher and we said, listen, we want you to be here. And you know, and I'm going to say this, and I have to say it. So during COVID, we did the food pantry and we did pop-ups throughout the community. Okay, we served 1,500 families a week, back in the Testaments. 1,500 families a week, from 11 in the morning to 4, sometimes 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, and it was very time consuming. Okay, but we did it. But I have to say, we didn't know a lot of the Pentecostal churches, and although Living Word was a very big part of what we did, when we went to our local parishes, because I was born Catholic, when we went to our local parishes, they wanted nothing to do with these food pantries. They wanted nothing. A matter of fact, and no disrespect, St. Mary Gate had to call the cops on us and wanted us, and I don't know, Captain, if you were even here at the time, it might have been Fid Carroll. Fid Carroll called me and said, the pastor's going to lock you up if you give out the food in front of St. Mary Gate Heaven. So we had to move the food. True story, we had to move the food across the street to A&S Pork Store because the church was going to have us arrested that morning. Okay? This is what we dealt with, but I will say this one thing. When we went to the mushes, when we went to the mosques, I'll tell you, they opened their doors and said, whatever you need, whoever you need, whatever you need, we're here for you. And these people stood up. And I gotta tell you, the Muslim community, and Kairul can attest to it, because Kairul has actually been a big partner to bridge the community, the Muslim community and the Bengali community together with us, because we have language barriers, of course. We have religious differences, okay, but we didn't let the religious differences get together. And I'm saying this, and I don't want to go on a soapbox, but I think it's important for everybody here to understand. The Muslim community stepped up when nobody else would step up to help us. They were there, okay, and that meant a lot to us. And I applaud that, and I applaud the community, because we could have not done that food pantry the way we did it without the help. Unfortunately, Mizbah, who's not here tonight, opened up his door, okay, and he's from a local mushrik. He opened up his doors at Deshi, and we were at Deshi for 3 years, 4 years. Herb, how many years were we there? 3 years. And he allowed us to do everything there, okay, from meetings to events to fundraisers to the food pantry. And I will tell you this, the people that own the actual building sued Mizbah and myself, and I have the papers. They sued us in Supreme Court to stop us from giving out food. Mizbah actually got sued to stop him from giving out the food in the community by the people who owned that building. Okay, and it was a really bad time for us, because then we were thrown out of the building, we were forced onto the streets. And that's why you see the food pantry on the street, because the building owners forced us into court and we had to leave the property. Okay, that's what we deal with as organizations. That's what we deal with, and that's why it was important to get the pastors, the bishop, and all the pastors here, so that you all understand. I may not go to church. I believe in God, but I may not go to church. I may not have a building that I go to. I pray my own way, but we all do the same thing. We serve the community that's out there, whether we go to church or not. We all have a passion to serve the people that are beyond those doors. That's the passion we all have. And that's what everybody here needs to understand. And I want to give it up. I need to give it up for the police department, the 7-5, the 102, and the 106. And I'm going to let them say it 3 days. These guys put up with a lot of garbage out there, okay? Especially from us, because we get the brunt end of all the complaints. So my phone rings and texts 24 hours a day, and we answer it 24 hours a day with all the problems in the community. And we go to the captain, and we go to the, now he's Deputy Inspector Bacci, we go to Inspector from the 7-5. We go to these people and we say, we need you. We need help, and they're there. They'll pick up the phone and they'll say, Sam, what do you need? What does the Block Association need? Who needs what? And they're there. The community affairs from all 3 precincts are there. These guys dedicate themselves to helping our community as much as they can. So I really applaud them, and I'm going to give them a minute to speak, because I think that's the respect that they're owed, to speak to you all and hear from them. So I'm going to let them start to go first.
Good evening once again. I'm glad that one wasn't so loud. Once again, Inspector Rohan Griffin, 7-5 Precinct. It's an honor to be here tonight. Thank you, Sam, for the lovely invitation. Thank you to the Mayor's Office for also obviously extending this invite. I think this is a wonderful event. This is something that should certainly take place on a regular basis. Somebody here said it earlier, I don't remember who it was, but it's important that when we want to discuss issues and what's going on, that we have these kind of relationships where We're sitting down amongst each other, all from different walks of life, and breaking bread, as it says. I think that's very important. When you have relationships, that makes it that much easier to facilitate making sure any issues that are out there are addressed. So I wholeheartedly appreciate these type of events. I'm happy to be here, and I'm sure my colleagues will echo that as well. And once again, I want to say thank you. It's an honor to be the commanding officer of the 75th Precinct. Please feel free to visit if you don't. And I'll pass it to Jeremy.
Thank you, Inspector. So my name is Captain Jeremy Kidlin. As many of you know, I'm the commanding officer of the 102nd Precinct. I want to start off by thanking Sam and the Ozone Block Association for putting this event together. I want to thank Majestic and Sandra. I think she's somewhere back right behind you. Oh, there you are. Snuck in there. Thank you, Sandra, for allowing us to hold this event at your place. It's much appreciated. Thank you. And hopefully we do these more in the future, so you may be taking up on that. But first of all, breaking bread. When I took over the 102 Precinct, it was my second go-around. I was the XO there back in 2019, and then when I had the opportunity to come back as the CO, I jumped at it. And part of the reason I jumped at it, and I was so happy to come back, is because the 102 Precinct was so culturally diverse. It's easily the most culturally diverse precinct that I've worked in, and I enjoyed that. And when I got an opportunity to come back, I made it my business to get to know every culture within the 102. And we have many events where, the community come out and they talk to the police. But breaking bread is different. Breaking bread, of course, has a police element to it, but breaking bread is about the communities and all cultures and all religions coming together and talking with one another. It's not always a police issue. It's good to get to know each other. It's good to learn what, unique problems face your communities. What one community may be facing, another may not. Maybe you find that you have some common ground. But whatever it is, the community, the police, it's important for us to come together and talk about our problems, and then together we can find ways to solve them. I look forward to having more of these in the future. I know we've already had one within the 102 Precinct, and we're going to have more. So definitely, feel free to stop by the 102 Precinct at any time. Contact me, reach out to my community affairs, and myself personally will always be there to help you out whatever you need. So with that, I will turn it over to my colleague, Captain Mario Devis.
Thank you, Inspector and the good Captain Kidman to said all the right words. But like they said, I'm the executive officer of the 106th Precinct, been there for 3 years. I'm also actually a resident of the 102nd Precinct. So every time I come to these events and just being right next door to 106, I sympathize with a lot of the problems and complaints people have. A lot of noise, a lot of music. I hear it too when I'm trying to sleep as well. He tells me to call him personally. I'm not waking him up 3 in the morning. But I do the same thing with all complaints. But no, seriously, this is a great opportunity to meet the community. Hopefully we'll continue it going, maybe once a month or something. Appreciate it. Thank you again. Sam has left the building.
Say something. Watching this now.
I cannot believe that all that snap was disappearing. Yeah, you can't believe what's going on out there. This was the worst idea I think we had, was giving away the Snapple. No, but it took me down. So we're trying to. So what we're going to do is, we want to do this again. We're going to do it on a smaller scale. What we're going to do is contact all of the evangelical churches first to get together to see how we can serve the community. So just so everybody knows, the first Saturday in December, we do our Christmas tree lighting. Christmas tree lighting is one of our biggest events of the year. It's hosted by the Tibble family who puts it all together for us. The tree has already been ordered. I want to thank the new pastor, Pastor Pass, for allowing us to continue that tradition on his church. Because we were praying for it. And just so you know, and I don't know if it's true or not, but we had a meeting 2 weeks ago, and the pastor, I told the pastor, I said, we sent out 800, and this is really true, 800 letters to everybody across the country, across the world that was a Methodist, to ask them to please do not let this church get sold for redevelopment. I mean, I really, you have no idea how many letters we sent out, both electronically and mail, because we needed that church saved because we did not want it to get redeveloped. And I don't know if it worked, but Pastor Pass was able to buy it, and we're grateful that he'll be closing. We also do Thanksgiving on us. So what we do is with the Kiwanis, okay, because the Kiwanis serves the children of the community. The Lions serves the seniors, the disabled, and the veterans. We didn't want to compete with the Kiwanis because many of us are Kiwanians. So we decided to do the Lions for seniors. So we help the seniors. So in November, we will be doing Thanksgiving on us. We hope and pray that it will be at the new church, at the pastor's church at the Living Word. We can bring this to any church. We just don't cook. So the congregation usually does the cooking. We serve the homeless. We have 4 shelters, 2 adult shelters, and we have 2 family shelters. Okay, we invite the shelters to come for dinner. Okay, we go to the 2 family shelters and they come and they eat. They have Thanksgiving because they can't cook. And I think Dharma can attest to this. They have no stoves. It's only microwaves, and the food that they have is, I wouldn't eat it. So the food they're giving them is food that they put in the microwave to eat. So for Thanksgiving, we feed them. Okay, and we give them turkey dinners. We also go, Stop and Shop donates or gives us at cost turkeys. And we go and we give turkeys out to the community that need it. Okay, and we put it on Facebook. If you don't know our Facebook page, you should know our Facebook page, because if you put something on that Facebook page, you better be prepared to handle the crowds that come with that Facebook page. Because we tell everybody, before you put up an event, be able to handle the crowds, because you're going to get the whole community reads it. So Ozone Park, parts of Howard Beach, Richmond Hill, Woodhaven, read that page. I'll give you an example real fast. Oxford Bakery closed. 140,000 people in a matter of 3 weeks read that one post. It was the most successful post we ever had, which actually scared us, because now we realize how powerful our Facebook group is. So we tell everybody, including the churches, if you're going to put something up and put up an event, you better be able to handle the crowds, because the community will come out. That's how powerful the Facebook group is. So we want to partner with the churches. We would love to do it. Thanksgiving on us starts the week before Thanksgiving. We do not do it on Thanksgiving because we don't want to disrupt anybody's Thanksgiving with their families. So we will do it on usually the Saturday before. We cook. There's the senator. Joe, come up a minute. Come on. Come on, Joe. You're not going to sneak in, Joe. You're not sneaking in. Come on.
You are a roll.
No, I'm going to finish my role. I got to pay. So we want to partner with you guys, okay? We want to bring events. I've been to all your churches, and unfortunately, none of the churches could really handle the capacity of crowds that we get. So we're trying to work something out with Sandra. We're trying to work something out with Sandra now, that this will be a new type of town hall place for Ozone Park. Okay, and look, in order for these businesses to stay relevant, we have to patronize these businesses. In order for the Mill Farm and Carmine's and, well, Romanelli's, forget about it. Romanelli's, I wish I owned Romanelli's. Everybody's just dying to get in there. And Woodhaven Auto Care and some of the other businesses that are local. If we don't patronize these businesses, our own businesses here who give back, these people give a lot of money to the community. I got to tell you, I'm going to say this anyway. Louis is like my mentor. If I wanted to come back in my next life and have a new father, that's my father, right there. That man, no, really, man. I can go to Louis for anything, and Louis will write a blank check and say, fill in the amount. Whatever you need, Sam, fill in the amount. And he does this all the time, and he gives back to the community selflessly. I mean, so selflessly, whatever we need, Louis is there. Okay, and he supports this community big time. Okay, he's probably the biggest benefactor this community has, is probably Romanelli's, Louis from Romanelli's, him and his wife. Okay, and Louis for me. And I'm not saying that, I'm saying this to be honest. This man, you know, Sal, Patrick, some of the other businesses that are here, they write checks to the organization. We have a big gala coming. Yuli, from the Mill Farm, we have a big gala coming up. That gala happens to be honoring our great senator in the back, Senator Adabo, as legislator of the year. We're also honoring Thomas Van Essen, who was the fire commissioner during 9/11. I think Regina left, but Regina's Woman of the Year. We're honoring George Russo as Man of the Year, and we're honoring a host of people who give back to the community. And what we do is we don't take this lightly. We actually have a committee that sits down, we review everybody, and decide who we feel made the biggest impact the year before for the community, and we give out these awards. We started this with, we were supposed to have 140 people. We had 282 people last year, and we had no room. Now we moved it to Russo's. Russo's, we're only supposed to fit 400 and something people, where the fire department just called and ordered 45 tickets. So I don't even know, we're going tomorrow to Russo's to see how we're gonna handle the maximum amount of tables we can put. I think we're gonna be over 600, okay? That's how many people wanna support what we do. That's the magnitude of the work that we do, but that's the magnitude of the Facebook group, guys. And that's the magnitude of all of you in this room. All of us here are here for one reason, because we're civic leaders, volunteers. Even if you're an imam, even if you're a pastor, you're actually giving back to the community in your own way. Okay, so, and we're grateful for that. Okay, and we're grateful that we're able to do this together, and that's what this is about. So I just want to let you know, especially the pastors, because, and I'm addressing the pastors because this is their first time in this room with all of us, including the imams. We've never done this before, guys. I know you find that crazy, I find it too. We've never sat in a room like this. So this is the first time for Ozone Park. So this is important that you understand the magnitude of the work we have ahead of us. And this 70-year-old lady, I have another woman in Howard Beach. I'll tell you real fast, she's bedridden. As a matter of fact, she keeps texting me and calling me endlessly. She's like 85 years old. She lives in Lindenwood. She's calling me to remind me that I have to go deliver food to her tomorrow from the food pantry in Howard Beach. But this is what we do. Okay, we'll get in our car and we'll go and drive to her condo in Howard Beach, and we'll bring her food. The nicest woman I ever met, but she's bedridden, she can't get out of bed, and she needs the food. Okay, because she tells me food is very expensive, Sam, and I need the food. So this is what we do, guys, and I know Carol just sent me an email about a senior that's in need. I didn't read the email yet, but I will. This is what we do. So all the businesses that are here, okay, understand one thing. None of us here get paid. None of us here get a stipend. None of us here get anything. We don't want anything. What we want is the satisfaction to go to bed at night knowing we made the world a better place than when we found it. That's really all we want. And I have to give it up for all the volunteers that are here. All these people in yellow, let me tell you something. You really have no idea how much work they do for the community. And when you see it on Facebook, if you go to the group, you'll see everything that we do. We don't allow politics, we don't allow bantering. This is just a Facebook group for news for Ozone Park. And it's relevant because it's read by about 75,000 people a week. Okay, and that's big for us. Okay, so for the businesses that want to be part of it, let me know. Okay, for the churches that want to be part of what we're about to go through in 2024, let me know. I'm not sure how many turkeys, I'm not sure how many turkeys we're getting from Stop and Shop, because I just found out that the manager of Stop and Shop, we have such a great relationship, resigned today. That's why he's not here. So we don't know where we're going. We have a relationship with the president, Mr. Gordon Reed, okay, and we're trying to get in touch with him to find out what we're going to do for the turkeys, because we need about 300 turkeys in order to give it out to the community. And we just don't do Ozone Park. We will go as far as Richmond Hill, Woodhaven, and Howard Beach. We used to go to Rockaway, it's too far. We used to go to South Jamaica, it's just too far. It's too far for our volunteers to go, so we just give out the turkeys to the people that need it within a reasonable amount of driving that we can do. And I don't know if Mohammed Safi's here, but he gives me a list every year of people in Richmond Hill that need the turkeys, and we give him whatever he needs. So for the businesses that are here, thank you. I want to really thank everybody for coming. We only did, look, we put this together in 4.5 days. Pat called me up and said, Sam, can you do this? And I said no. She said yes. I said no. She said yes. We went back and forth. I caved in and I said okay. I did it for her out of our friendship. But we did this in 4 days. Okay, and I drove around everywhere, inviting everybody, calling everybody, and just so everybody knows, I was in SMS jail, I was in Messenger jail, I was in Facebook jail, and I was in AOL jail. So that's why the room is not as full as we thought, because people were not getting the messages. You think SMS is unlimited? It's not. They put you as a spammer. I got put as a spammer. All my messages were going into an algorithm that blocked me for 4 days. So I'm thinking that everybody got these invitations, only to find out Sunday morning, nobody got them. Okay, so all that work that we did sending out those text messages fell on deaf ears. So we're trying to figure out a better way to do this for next time, because I have like 5,000 contacts that needed to get this stuff out there, and this was all word of mouth. Because some of you got my text, don't get me wrong, you got it before I got blocked. Once I got blocked, I was blocked for 72 hours, then they released it, then I got blocked again for 48 hours. So it's been hell and back with this blocking. The Messenger did the same thing. So we're going to figure out a way, that's why we took the emails. We're trying to figure out a way to better this for next time, to fill this room with even more. Okay, but unfortunately, we were blocked, and I only found out yesterday. So unfortunately, we would have had way more people. But I want to thank Pat, because she encouraged us to do this, and thank you for reaching out, and thank the mayor's office. I texted him. I don't think he answered the text. Oh, Ito. I'm sorry, Ito. Ito, come here, Ito. Ito is from the mayor's office. I think he just got promoted, right? Yes, he did. So what are you promoted to?
Second floor, no. The special advisor to the commissioner, to the press.
So
I'll still be at CAU, at the Community Affairs Unit. So I cover Queens, this area, and recently got a promotion. So still doing basically both roles until my replacement starts. So yeah, but I'll still be the same unit, still working for Eric Adams, and still have a open communication dial with him.
So I want to thank Ito. He's been a big supporter since he took over in Fred's office. We're really excited that we have a working relationship with Community Affairs in the mayor's office. We're very glad that we have a good relationship with the police department. I think it's a respectable relationship. Listen, we hold everybody to the same level. If they don't do the work, Captain Kelvin knows, I'll call the town. I don't hold back, because it's about serving the community. At the end of the day, we have a responsibility here to serve the people out there, and they get paid to do that. But we also respect the work that they do, and we're also very grateful. As a matter of fact, Captain Kevin's being honored as Uniformed Officer of the Year. So I forgot about that. So, Joe, come on. So, I hope if anybody wants to come to the gala, let us know. If we have extra tickets, we'll put you on a waiting list, and then we'll let you know by the end of the week. You should know if we're releasing tickets. But support what we do, and for the businesses that are here, again, support the work that the Kiwanis does, the Lions does, the Black Notes don't go anywhere. And the Lions do, because our work is very important. Senator Adabo.
I thought he'd never shut up. I don't know why you gave me this. Why do I have this microphone?
Because you're the senator.
No.
So he can stop talking.
Yes. While I'm here, seriously, any questions? Any questions for my office? Any questions that you may have? My favorite color? Blue? Any questions? How many people think this was helpful, the breaking bread? I agree. Like I said earlier, it's about a conversation. It's about a conversation. It's about a discussion. And we can't do it alone. It is a community effort. I was born and raised in Ozone Park, and I've seen it go through so many changes, good and bad. But in the end, it winds up on its feet because of the people here. Hard-working people raising a family. And so the idea is to keep it going. And I've been to a number of these breaking breads now, and I think it's a great thing that the mayor is doing. I want to thank the mayor as well. You know, please take that message back. And the idea here is I think we need to do more of them, right, Patricia? We need to do more of them. It is all about the conversation. The elected officials' offices, like I said, we're not mind readers. We need to hear from our people. We need to hear. And in today's technology, an email, a text, a fax, a phone call, carrier pigeons, smoke signals, Morse code, whatever you want to use. The bottom line is you have to let us know what's happening, what's important. That's the bottom line. So I want to say thank you to all, and again, to the Majestic Marquee, their staff, to the Lions, to all those involved, to everyone else who spent a little time with us tonight. You should all be somewhere else. What's on TV tonight? Anything good?
Got salmon. Question.
Definitely not. Richard, David, definitely not. But you're all here tonight, and that's what we appreciate. So you spend a little time with us. Yes, Richard, David. Con Ed. Excuse me?
Yeah. What was the highlight of your summer?
The highlight of my summer, really? It may not sound like much, but taking my daughter back, not that I don't like my daughter, please, but taking her back to college. It sounded a lot better up here. It did, it sounded a lot better. But no, seeing her progress as a sophomore now in college, so we didn't do any family trips, so staying around the house, but taking my daughter back up to college to get rid of her. No, to see her progress as a second-year student at upstate SUNY school. So it was a highlight for us. It is. We like to see her go forward. So thanks for embarrassing me. All right, we're good. Have a great night, everybody. God bless you all. Thank you.
So just lastly, we're next year, 2024 is going to be our biggest year. So we will be doing an EAT event. We worked out a deal with Chase Bank. Chase Bank is going to let us use their parking lot for EAT, and we're going to be doing an EAT celebration. What's it called? Ranchine? Yeah, before EAT. We're going to be doing Easter events. We're going to be doing what? Oh, thank you. What?
Christmas Eve, so Eve.
Yeah, so these are things that we're going to be doing for the community. We want you all to be part of it. We like the churches to be part of it. We think the churches are important regardless of what your belief is. It's a matter of all serving the same thing, the community that's out there. And since you're here, we'll introduce you to the community that's out there that really needs you. But from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of the Block Association, on behalf of the Lions, on behalf of the Kiwanis, on behalf of the Ozone Park community, we really want to thank you for coming here tonight. We want to thank you for taking your time out of your night. Exchange phone numbers, exchange ideas, talk to each other and get to know each other. And we're going to have another meeting with just the churches and then the Mushits, because it's important that we all work together for the common good of the community, especially through your congregations, because it's important that those people get the help that they need. So thank you all for coming. I think I've covered everything. I'm going to shut up now. No one's sending you home, but when you go, take whatever's left. I don't know what's left. Whatever's left, take a case of Snapple, because everybody was taking it. Thank you very much for coming, everybody.